I don't know who told you it was okay to give up, to settle, to kneel before your pain. But I'm here to tell you something different. I'm here to grab your soul by the throat and scream a truth into your heart that this world has tried to beat out of you since the day you were born. You were not made to quit. You were not made to crawl. You were not made to live small, quiet, and forgotten. You were born for war. You were born for greatness. And if your chest is still rising, if your heart is still beating, then it means the war isn't over and you haven't lost. You've just been waiting to remember who the hell you are. And now you do. I'm going to win, no matter what it takes, no matter what stands in my way. I'm going to win. You don't get to complain about the weight on your shoulders if you were born to carry it. You don't get to whine about how hard life is if you were built for the storm. Look at your pain. Look at your failure. Look at your losses. Good. Those are your weapons now. That betrayal, that heartbreak, that trauma, they didn't break you. They built you. Every second of agony was the fire forging your soul into steel. And now you're finally awake. You're finally ready. You're done watching everyone else live the life you know you deserve. You're done making excuses. You're done being average. This isn't a speech. This is a declaration of war on weakness, on doubt, on every single thing that ever tried to convince you that you weren't enough. I'm not here to inspire you. I'm here to remind you, you were always dangerous. You were always chosen, but you forgot. So now it's time to remember, I'm going to win. People love to pretend like winning is a matter of luck, talent, or timing. But the truth is this, winning is a choice. It's a decision you make every single day, in every second of agony, in every boring moment, in every dark night when no one's watching and you still show up. The ones who win are not always the smartest or the most talented or the best looking. They're the ones who refused to be denied. They're the ones who stared failure in the face and smiled, who got hit harder than they ever imagined but still stood up like titans. You think champions never bled, never cried, never wanted to give up? They did, but they didn't. And neither will I. Because I'm going to win. I've been lied to my whole life. By society, by school, by weak people in positions of power, telling me to take it slow, to be careful, to be realistic, don't dream too big, don't push too hard, don't want too much. Why not? Why shouldn't I want it all? Why shouldn't I demand the best of myself? Why should I settle for crumbs when I was born to feast? Weak people call ambition dangerous because they're afraid of what it looks like when a man or a woman decides to become they're terrified of the fire that burns in your eyes when you finally say, enough. I'm done living small. I'm done living scared. I'm going to win. There is no greater enemy than your own comfort. Your comfort will lie to you. It will tell you you're tired when you've barely tried. It will tell you you're broken when you're only bruised. It will convince you that mediocrity is happiness, that safety is success, that routine is purpose. But I reject all of it. I spit in the face of comfort. I would rather die chasing greatness than live one more day being ordinary. I will push until my bones break. I will grind until my lungs burn. I will suffer, bleed, and sacrifice because at the end of all this, when the dust settles and the smoke clears, I will stand at the top with one truth carved into my chest like a brand. I'm going to win. If you've been waiting for someone to give you permission, here it is. Go all in. Go all in on your dream, on your mission, on your grind. Do not ask for approval. Do not wait for the world to understand you. They never will. The dream was given to you, not to them. They'll mock you. Let them. They'll doubt you. Let them. They'll try to drag you back down because your ambition offends their laziness. Your hunger exposes their weakness. But you don't owe them understanding. You owe them nothing. You owe yourself everything. You owe the younger version of you, the one who cried himself to sleep, who felt worthless, who wanted to disappear. You owe that kid a future that makes all the pain worth it. So build it. Own it. Earn it. I'm going to win. I don't care how tired I am. I don't care how much it hurts. I don't care how many nights I have to stay up while everyone else is sleeping, how many days I have to go without comfort, without approval, without praise, because the price of winning is everything. And I'm willing to pay it. I'm willing to sacrifice what I am for what I can become. I am not here to be liked. I am not here to blend in. I am not here to entertain weakness. I am here to dominate. I am here to conquer. I am here to rise. And you should be too. Not because it's easy, not because it's safe, but because this is what you were born for. You were not born to chase other people's dreams. You were not born to be another face in the crowd. You were born to take over. You were born to lead. And if you choose to embrace that truth fully, completely, without apology, then there is only one outcome left. I'm going to win. You want a guarantee? Here's your guarantee. If you quit, you'll regret it. If you let the world tame your fire, you will live every day wondering what could have been. But if you fight, if you claw, if you go to war with everything inside you, then even if you lose battles along the way, and you will, you'll never lose the war. Because winners aren't people who never fail. Winners are people who never stop, ever. Through every defeat, every betrayal, every insult, every injury, they keep moving. That's what separates them. Not talent, not gifts, relentless action, ruthless hunger, obsession with victory. And I've got that obsession. It's burning in my gut. It's screaming in my bones. It doesn't sleep. It doesn't stop. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to win. You think the world's fair? It's not. You think people are going to hand you opportunities? They won't. You think life owes you something because you're good or kind or smart? It doesn't. The only thing this world respects is strength. The only thing it responds to is power. You don't get what you deserve, you get what you fight for. So fight. Fight for your goals, fight for your dreams, fight for your name. Because when it's all said and done, when your story's written, they won't talk about how comfortable you were, how careful you were, how politically correct you were. They'll talk about whether you won or not. And if they talk about me, they will say, this man did not back down. This man did not quit. This man had one mission, and he fulfilled it. He won. People love stories of comeback, of underdogs, of warriors rising from the ashes, but they forget what it costs. They forget the nights of agony, the years of rejection, the loneliness, the obsession, the scars. Everyone wants the glory. Nobody wants the pain. But here's the truth. The pain is the glory. The pain is the proof. The pain is the evidence that you gave a damn, that you tried, that you refused to be forgotten. I wear my pain like armor. I wear my failure like medals, because every drop of blood, every tear I've swallowed, every wound I've endured, that's what makes this victory mine. You want to win? Bleed for it, cry for it, die for it, or get the hell out of the way, because I'm going to win. I don't know where you are in your life. I don't know what you've been through. Maybe you've lost everything. Maybe no one believes in you. Maybe you're at your lowest point. Good. That's where the real ones are born. That's where the fake ones die. Rock bottom isn't the end. It's the beginning. It's the foundation of kings. So stop crying. Stop begging. Stop waiting for someone to save you. No one's coming. It's you. It's always been you. And the moment you realize that, really realize that, you become unstoppable. Because the man who has nothing to lose is the most dangerous man in the room. And I've already lost enough. I buried the old me. I burned the excuses. I slaughtered my doubts. All that's left is